All right, so we're back with a second video of the COE. Last night well, 2 days ago, I just uploaded a video for the skeleton for the floor. If you guys haven't seen it, down below, there'll be the link for that video. Go ahead and check it out. So right now, what we're doing we're doing the brackets for the radiator. So we're doing the radiator brackets. So it go out and hold up in straight position. I'm trying to do it as high as possible. It lets me. So like that, I could get more flow to the engine block with the coolant. So let's get to this one. Right now, I already made the bracket last night after I actually finished uploading the video. Was that same night, 2 days ago, I think it was. And I just, I was kind of still doing the brackets for the radiator holder. So I think I'm just gonna go basic. There's no other way. I don't have no brackets to hold this, so I'm gonna have to slide it somewhere in position in something. So I think I am gonna end up going this way unless no, I think that's the best way I could do it right now, just to sit on it. I did put some sponge in it because I know the radiator, this is like plastic, or well, not plastic, but it looks like fiberglass or something. I mean, I don't think it's aluminum, and it's not metal. It is from my '88 Silverado. So if you guys see, I already kind of mocked it into position, into place, or whatever you guys want to call it. But I'm gonna end up removing one to show you guys how I did it. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna put the inner blocks and put you guys down a little bit just to remove it out of the way. All right, so this is one right here. So this is the design I just went. Nice and simple. It's just a square tubing, and then I just did a kind of V cut, and then I put these sponge in there. Like I said, radiator, I don't know if it's plastic or so, but it's gonna be sitting. I don't want it to be sitting or touching into metal, so I added. Actually, did cut it here. I had some pieces in my welder box just to so it could sit on it. But I think this is the high position I'm gonna end up going right here. Well, not right here, but actually, because if you guys see, it's a little bit higher. The only thing I'm not liking is just my water hose is a little bit too high. So when I started blocking the whole firewall, I don't know if it's gonna be on the way, which I think is not. But so I just finished cutting. I just didn't want to bore you guys on cutting all this. But this is a 4-inch square tubing, 4-inch square tubing, and then I believe it's a 1-inch. So that's about, I think, what is that? 8mm thick plate, I think, or something like that. I know it's not 16 or 14, something like that, but whatever. But let's position it right now. Right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end up grinding all this spot right here, because I'm gonna tack weld it and then put it into position. If I like it, I'm just gonna weld it all around, and that's the way it's gonna stand. And then up here, it's not gonna be moving once it's into position, because once I put it straight and it's straight position up, here I already have these brackets that are going to go on each end. So it's gonna go like this, and then it's gonna start holding. I think it's like this. Yeah, something like this, and then it's gonna start holding into the frame, the COE frame. But let's get to this one, and then after this one, I'm gonna end up, once I finish it, and then I'll start working into the firewall. But I gotta get this in position, so when I start the vehicle and I know everything's good, no leakage and everything, that's where I'm actually just gonna leave it the way it is. So let me know what you guys think, unless you guys have another idea. I mean, I'm just gonna tack it for now, and then in more up ahead, if I know it's not worthy of having it there or dangerous or so. But I doubt it, though. I doubt it's gonna, as long as it gives me access to it, to put the fluid in there and everything, and it's straight up. I'll probably just lower it down a little bit more. I think we should be good. So let's start putting this one, and then let's start mucking it up and see how it goes from there. So, and put you guys down a little bit. I know this is a little bit too high, but alright, so it's gonna go right there. I know it has a little bit of downfall, but once I straighten it up, that's when it's actually gonna be grabbing. So this is, yeah, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right as long as the vehicle does. I mean, it's not shaking too much. I don't think it'll crack it, but I think that will stand. So let's put it into position. Oh, you know what? I actually got to remove it because I got to sand that. I totally forgot. So let me sand that real quick, and then get back to you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so I just finished tacking right here. This my the driver's side. So right now I did put it into position. Now actually just grind this side here. This is where the body mounts used to be. I am gonna keep that one. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna place it, and then I'm gonna make sure it's in position like that one, so it could be aligned correctly. And then once I do that, I'm gonna end up just tacking it the same way as I did over there. Keep on marking it little by little, and then I'll just start welding. I'll heat it up though. I usually like heating these up with the torch, with the hand torch. I could use the blowtorch, but I'm gonna use this hand torch just to, once I make sure it's all good, I'm just gonna weld it because it is a thick plate. I do trust my welder. I got the MP200 East. But usually what I do on thicker plates like this, so it could penetrate a little bit more, I usually like heating it up with the hand torch. So like that could penetrate a little bit more. And then all three metals could be in a good mixture. So right now I just, like, you guys could see this right here, it's already grind nice and smooth. And then that one I'm gonna end up grinding it because I am gonna end up painting it with Rust-Oleum. So let's get to this one, and then I'll just mark it real quick. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put it in there, lift it a little bit, and then I'll just tack it real quick, and then I'll come back and show you guys. I don't want to put the camera on the floor because all this metal debris on the floor. So let me I'll get back to you guys right now. All right, guys, just finished tacking the passenger side and the driver's side. I kind of had to realign it, but right now it's the same height. So right now I put a wood between the fan and the radiator, so like that could give me the radius of the straight. So right now it's actually perfect position. It's actually facing the engine. So if you guys could see, it's a little bit towards your right, that's how the frame is. So right now all the cool is going to start hitting the engine. So I kind of lifted a little bit because it was dropped, was giving. So I wanted to give it in the middle and then the top of, well, mid of the top of the engine. So that's the brackets that I'm gonna go for that. If I need to fix it somehow more up front, once I start running it, I'm gonna check. I did check that there's no on the fan. I'm not too scared about this one here. I still got clearance when the fan goes on for the lower hose. But what I'm doing, I'm gonna grab a clamp, and then I'm just gonna kind of press. It's gonna heat up, so it's gonna be about here. So I'm good on that. the transmission and the oil coolant as well. I got a lot of clearance with the drive belt. If you guys can see right here, I got plenty of clearance, so I don't worry about that. So that's good. So there you go, guys. This is just a quick video. This one actually took me about 2 hours to make. The brackets, I had to measure correctly how did I want it to be positioned the way correctly that it's not going to crack. I still got a little bit of movement on the bottom, on the lower, which it's okay. The only movement I just don't want it is going to be on the top, but I'm going to put bracket holders on these once I get everything, the whole front end put together. But that's it, guys. That's it for this one. Hopefully it's a quick video, probably like a 8-minute video, but I showed you guys since yesterday how I made it, and today I just tack it, weld it, set position. But that's the way I'm gonna end up doing it. That's the way I'm gonna go for. If I do end up putting a little bit more of a cushion in there, I'm gonna end up adding more cushion, but I think that's cushion enough. I put 3 layers. But all right, guys, to the next one. Next one is actually gonna be the front. I'm gonna end up doing the firewall and then the floor, half of the floor, just to have it cut and everything. But stay tuned to that video. It's gonna be interesting. We're getting done to this COE, closer and closer. Hopefully by the summer, the COE at least sees the light. I'll take it to these car shows I have here in the park every summer. There'll be some rad rods, but not like this, not a COE. I haven't seen a COE in the area of the whole Illinois. Hopefully this is the first one and not the last, of course, you know. But stay tuned, guys. Thanks again. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and to the next video with your boy No Monkey Biz. Peace out.